Welcome to the Nostalgia Test podcast, where three longtime friends put their nostalgia pop coaster to the ultimate test, the Nostalgia Test.
Oh, damn it. I didn't have to. Okay, here we go. Okay, so everyone.
Guys, today's going to be wacky in the beginning because we're actually delaying the actual conversation that we're about to have about a Halloween movie that we reviewed, The Lost Boys.
Billy's not here right now.
And Billy is dealing with dad shit. Dan and I don't have kids, and we don't deal with dad shit. We deal with other shit, like almost dying in an airplane. And that's going to go to the segue of Manny's going to go on a rant of almost dying in an airplane. Dan.
Shameless plugs.
Shameless plug about my life. All right. So, I travel a lot. That's kind of like what me and my wife fell in love with when we were dating 20 plus years ago. So been on a lot of planes. And most of the time I'm like, wow, I mean, we travel a lot. So planes are safe for most of the probability, right? And I'm like, you see all these crazy ass videos. You're like, I've never been on a plane when that shit happens. Well, Dan, something fucking happened that was crazy shit. All right. 2 days ago, I'm flying back from Dublin. Great trip, by the way. You know what I didn't know about I was flying back from Dublin. We were in Western Ireland. Dude, the fish and lobster was fucking amazing. No one talks about this when they come back to Ireland. They talk about like the stew, the hospitality. Bro, cleanest shrimp, cleanest, like fresh, clean, amazing, delicious, didn't feel like shit. Topped out with a Guinness. Whew, get the fuck out of here. I might have ruined my taste for shrimp and lobster by going there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so trip was amazing. We had Marty McFly there. And then we're flying back. And as we're flying back, a big boom happens. And I feel the plane slowing down and descending very slowly.
Holy fuck.
And for a moment, there might have been just gliding because all the TVs go out, lights are out. We're 2 hours in the air at this point. So, not even close to New York, in the middle Atlantic Ocean. Kristen automatically grabs my hand. She goes, Manny, something's wrong. I was watching some movie that was some crazy shit. Life of Luke or something like that. All right, dude. I'm watching the flight attendants move around, get things like they're putting things away. So obviously something's up. For a moment, my life flashes before my eyes. Then this is what's happening in my head.
Was that good?
Dude, this is what happens in my head. I'm like, oh shit, something's really bad. We're kind of going. We definitely slowed down. There was definitely a big boom.
Yeah.
Right. And then Kristen's, doing her thing. I already in my head is saying, okay, we're going down. I'm surviving this crash.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I need to do to get up and go to the exit row?
Mm-hmm.
And how do I keep Marty in the above water from not freezing and get me and my wife out onto this boat? I'm already thinking. So what, well, Kristen's thinking this is it. Like in the movie, the Alanis Morissette, like, isn't it isn't it ironic? It's like an old man. So he was afraid to fly. And then as the plane crashed down, he said, well, isn't this nice? So dude, so I'm like, well, I mean, I travel so much. Like I always say, like, if I'm going to go, I'm going to go on an airplane doing the thing I love. Right. But the flight attendants aren't panicking. Right. So they're not saying anything, but they did so great. She goes, the main flight attendant says, guys, I see it in all your faces. We haven't said anything because We're waiting for all the information that we can get from the pilots, and the pilots are doing what they need to do, what they're trained to do in this situation to, uh, you know, keep the plane going. Um, and we'll get back to you as soon as we know everything. But we're not panicking. We're okay. The plane, the plane is meant to fly with one engine, whatever. So then, right there, we're finding out left engine blew,
Jesus
stopped
Christ.
working. But the plane can work with one engine. Just how
Okay.
they had to lower it down to 20,000 feet. We had plenty of fuel. We're 2 hours out of Dublin. They're just trying to find out where what we're going to do. We're going to make a U-turn, go back to Dublin, fly to the nearest airport. We could probably have made it to New York
Mm.
with the fuel that we had, but very slowly. And also, think about what that's like. One engine's going, so that means there has to be a rudder chain like adjusted to the fact that the other engine's not doing shit,
Hmm.
right? So thank God for this fucking pilot keeping this thing straight. Dude, craziest 2 hours of like after that, this dude the flight attendants are like, you guys want water? You guys want this? They're staying calm as calm, dude. Keeping everybody at a chill level. I'm like, can I get a beer? Like, come on. So we're getting told that we're getting diverted to Iceland, which I've been to, but once a Wi-Fi comes on, so now have Marty there.
Hmm.
Marty McFly, guys, if you don't know, is my dog, my Boston Terrier. He's a certified service animal for my wife. He performs a service for when she has an attack. Um, we're reading that Iceland is one of the strictest countries with dogs.
Oh God.
They need to have a 14-day quarantine to leave the airport.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So we're like a little worried. They're like, no, don't worry. It's like an emergency, so they'll be fine, right? I'm like, I don't know about this, man. It's like saying these crazy shit. So, anyways, they tell us, oh, guys, by the way, we're going to land a little outside of the main airport. There's going to be fire trucks there. That we shouldn't need them, but they're there for precaution. Don't be scared, just in
Mm.
case the plane fucking I don't know, whatever, because it's coming in hot.
Don't be scared. I mean, it's like okay.
Yeah, right. So we land, do great. Then we're told not to leave because we have the dogs.
Mm.
Everyone else leaving, going to a hotel and staying overnight.
Mm.
There's a plane coming from Dublin, getting there the next day, leaving at 4 o'clock the next day.
Mm.
We're told not going to happen. You could go to the airport. I mean, you could go to the hotel, but your dog has to stay at the airport overnight. There's two other dog people there. Everyone has their dog on their lap. They're obviously not going to let the dogs stay alone in an airport overnight.
Mm.
The answer is going to be no to that. Because if they didn't care about the dogs like that, the dogs would be down in the baggage claim area, the baggage area, right? So, and our dogs service animals, they didn't even ask us. They're like, you're probably going to stay with your dog, but you can't leave the airport with your dog. It cannot step outside the border crossing where you get your stamp and everything.
Mm.
We're like, what? They're like, no exceptions. We're like, we just got fucking diverted. We almost like, life flashing. You're not even going to give us that. Nope. So the plan is we're going to have to stay there for 14 hours in the airport until the next day to get the new flight. But this one guy comes over and he's like, since you have a service animal, we might make something work out. You're going to come with me. My wife has to stay in the area. She can't leave here. I have to take her passport away from her, me, go through customs, get a stamp, go to Iceland Air, which is not affiliated with Delta, and try to get onto the flight that's leaving in 3 hours. But we have all the paperwork we need for Marty to go to Dublin because we had to get his international certificate, all this stuff. tapeworm, all these things, bro. Doesn't matter. There's just one thing that Iceland needs, and it takes 24 hours. So we would still have to sleep overnight in this airport.
Jesus Christ.
Going through this whole thing, going back and forth. This guy from Delta was trying to pull every favor he's had, all these things. There with me for 2 hours trying to get this thing to happen. Finally, he's like, dude, we tried. I was like, thank you. I appreciate you. I know you said that it was going to be a chance. I'm about to go back into the airport, but I needed to book the flight from Delta to get back in because you can't get into the customs area now to get back in without a boarding pass. So I had to get a new boarding pass. As that's happening, the Iceland lady's like, wait, we got the person in the office. They're going to give you the okay to go tonight. We're like, great. But you're going to get a boarding pass. You're going to go through, but you have to ask the crew of the plane has to okay this, that you're bringing a dog because there could be someone that's allergic to the dog.
Jesus.
So we're still not guaranteed to go, even though we have tickets and everything. So we get there, the guy from Delta goes, and he's Icelandic. He goes and freaking goes and talks to the whole crew, tells them the situation that we were in, all of that. And we're allowed. And then we back in New York. And here I am, Dan. That's my story.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Jesus Christ.
So, I mean, first of all,
That was a Manny tangent.
Yeah.
Marty McFly, get out of here!
No, Marty McFly, don't get out of here. Oh, dude.
I mean, bro. I mean, first of all, so here's the question then,
Okay.
because I think this is gonna be a mini episode now.
It has to be.
What airline did you fly?
I flew Delta.
Okay, so does Delta pass the nostalgia
Fuck
test?
yeah, dude. Delta, their crew,
Mm.
whoever, if you're listening to this and you're part of this crew,
Yeah, shout out
or
Delta.
if you're or Delta,
Send us some tickets.
I didn't like what they did with our bags and stuff like that, but
Oh.
because our bags ended up going on the flight to was it Chicago?
No.
And then whatever. But we just got it as we got onto the thing. They came.
Oh, good.
They delivered to us. That crew, keeping everybody calm, the pilots keeping that fucking plane straight. If you or anyone you know was on the Dublin flight on the what was it, the 21st?
Yeah.
That had to be diverted to Iceland. We were even in an article, Dan. We were in an article.
I saw
In
it.
Iceland.
You sent it to me. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
I commend everything you guys did to keep calm
Yeah.
because I don't know if I was in their position
Yeah.
because they didn't really even know. They just knew we need to do stuff and prep for something. And obviously, like it goes like the whole saying, like you put your mask on first before you
Sure.
do your kids.
Yeah.
The pilots weren't saying shit because they were trying to fucking keep this plane straight
Oh, yeah.
and putting on auxiliary power and figuring out should we make a U-turn and take the chance and go back, or
Yeah.
do we just go a slight right and head to Iceland?
Dear God.
I was thinking we were gonna have to go to Greenland.
Dude,
That's where we were. Dude.
dude, I love that you were thinking, you're like, all right, how am I going to get, when I get in the water, I'm going to,
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
dude.
like,
Kristen's thinking she's dead. I'm going, no, I'm surviving this plane crash.
we're surviving this shit.
I'm going, wait, what do you mean we're dead already? Like, I'm like, all right, my computer's here, everything, that's staying. I'm not going to be one of those assholes who like brings down the thing like, oh, I
Get
need
my
to bring my
computer.
bag. Right? No, all I'm thinking is my dog doesn't have a life vest. They don't have like a life vest for dogs. I
Oh,
was
God.
like, I gotta find an infant life vest. Okay.
And
Right? Or I was gonna use the seat. Remember your seat is a flotation
yeah,
device?
okay.
You could sniff
You just place him
everyone's
on it. He's
farts.
standing on it. He's just like, yeah, everyone's farting into it. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Bro. So that's all I'm thinking. I'm going, okay. First of all, I'm like, hopefully we both survived the crash
Sure.
and the dog survives the crash, right?
Yes.
And then he is not going to know what the fuck is going on. He hates the water, and
Right.
it's freezing. So,
Right.
like, that's going to be chaotic. I'm like, do I put my shoes on? Do I put them off? Take them off? I'm not sure because maybe the shoes will keep you warm a little bit because of the fact that it's so close to your skin. There were wool shoes. I'm like, I'm thinking all these different things, right? And I'm like, all right, how long am I going to have to be in the water before the flotation boat opens and I have to get
Right.
on there? And like, I could throw Marty up there. Like,
Right.
all this is going through my head as the plane is like slowly going. Yeah, and I'm going, tell him never let go. Yeah, dude. I'm like, yo, it's freezing. We're taking the Titanic like line too. Dude, it's fucking cold. The water would have been freezing. Yeah.
It's just like I can imagine your dog floating on its fucking seat cushion, and it's just like, what the fuck is going?
What is going on? Right?
Oh,
man,
God,
dude. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Like,
Wow.
I think so. Like,
Oh man,
the flash of life was kind of sad, but no, I don't
it
even.
was just bills.
No, yeah, no. I thought for a second. I'm like, shit, we're going down, and then I automatically in my head survived.
Good.
Like,
That's
right?
the
Like
only
I'm
way to
like,
go, bro.
I don't know if anyone else is surviving, but
Yeah.
I'm not dying in this crash.
No.
I'm just gonna be ready to swim.
There you
you
go.
know?
Yeah,
That's it.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hit some sharks in the fucking face. Bro.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, sharks, whales. I was like, hopefully a humpback's around. That's not gonna swallow me.
Yeah.
You know, all I was thinking was too is like, okay, how long does it take to inflate this thing? Because like, I don't want to be in the water for that long, and then you're gonna be cold. Are there blankets? Like, I'm asking all these things. Like, am I gonna be having to cuddle up with these other people?
Yeah.
It was chaotic, dude.
Oh, God.
That's what was going through my brain. Was like, I was looking around like, who am I gonna trust to be
No
on
one.
this lifeboat with? Like, it was
Oh, yeah.
fucking, what goes through your brain, man?
When you texted Billy and I, and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And then I'm like,
Also texting when in the middle of a flight. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Wi-Fi came back, so I thought we were all right then. You know,
That
like,
makes
oh, we
sense.
got Wi-Fi.
and then I was
yeah.
like,
That was
I
when the
was-
auxiliary power came.
Basic necessities.
yeah. And I was like, text us when you get back to New York. And I'm just like, what is happening? I'm like, what is going on? Like,
Yeah.
when I got that text from you, I'm like, what? What?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Bro,
happening?
it was
Crazy,
crazy. I mean, Billy,
First of
you
all, 'cause
missed
I already
it. We
thought- I
just
thought
had
you
a
were already
tangent
home.
episode.
Because you sent that picture of whatever movie you were watching that night. I'm like, is he already home? Like, but did he get a new TV? Like, what wall
No,
is that?
that was I was at the place we were staying.
Oh God,
Yeah,
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! No.
Billy, you missed it, but I told the whole story, so you could watch it.
You'll
later.
hear it on the mini
Oh,
episode,
nice.
Billy.
Yeah, I told the
I
whole
love it.
story of how
Yeah.
I felt and all that stuff. But basically,
Wow.
Bill, the short end of it is this: like when
For the recap,
no,
everyone.
the thing
for
is,
the-
it's like as it's kind of like slowing down, and I
Yeah.
heard the Big Bang.
Yeah.
I in my head survived the crash, and all I needed to do is figure out how to keep Marty out of the water and get my wife onto the floating device.
Oh
And
my
Dan
God, dude.
starts playing the fucking Titanic.
Oh my God.
Fuck, it's-
I love it, dude. Hell yeah.
well, everyone.
Fucking
But Bill,
amazing.
I wasn't dying. I'm like, if this thing crashes,
I
I'm
got
still
this.
gonna survive.
Yeah, Manny was more. Manny was basically like,
Well,
he
what
was
you
just
do is
watching
right
his
before it
balls.
hits, you jump out the window, right? Like that's
Yeah.
how it works.
Like, exactly.
out the window.
Just roll.
I wasn't even thinking like, oh, this thing only
Oh,
half of it is gonna.
God.
I was like, it's good. The guy's gonna land it perfectly on the water. I'm just gonna be like, okay, let's go.
Well,
Like,
thank God it
Miracle on the
wasn't like
Hudson.
that movie Flight where Denzel Washington did it upside down. The plane just
know.
went upside down.
He's hammered.
Fucking hammered. All right, well, everyone.
all right,
I
that
hope
was
you
it,
enjoyed
guys.
that mini episode of Manny's
I'm
Flight
just happy
Story.
to be alive and happy to see you
We're
guys.
happy that you're here,
Hell yeah,
bro.
bro. Thank God.
We're happy you're here. So everyone, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe. Blah bitty blah. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right. Share this episode with your friends. Subscribe and follow the Nostalgia Test podcast on YouTube, Substack, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Send us your episode ideas and comments, or book us for podcasts and events at thenostalgiatest@gmail.com. Come hang out with us next week, because you never know what pop culture will pop up on the Nostalgia Test.